Good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever it is that and you are watching the broadcast. Hello, hello, hello. It is wonderful to be able to connect with you, to be able to say hi, what is happening, what you be up to. What you be up to, y'all? What you be up to? I am here up online at 5:40 in the morning, prepared to have a convo with you. Now, whether that convo is live, Levon, good morning, dear. Good morning. Whether it is live, that's wonderful. Y'all know I love to play. I love to have life-giving, real-time conversation. So that works for me. It really does. But if you need to hashtag it and replay it, I'm okay with that, right? And if you're going to be on, I don't know you on. I might not never know you on. All right. All right. I see that. I see that. And if you are the one who will be used by Papa at some point down the road, when I'm just going to need a little encouragement, the girl, get on up, get on up, get on up, get on up, get on the screen, get on up, get on the screen. Judith, welcome, welcome, Twanda, good morning. Welcome, Dorian. Good morning. So good to see you. Good to be here with y'all. Come on in the room. Come on. So, we can get started right away. Why don't we? Since there will eventually be a challenge anyway. Yesterday we talked about since time is going to pass anyway, right? Since time is going to pass anyway, then we might as well. We might as well be about the business. We might as well do what we want to do. We might as well say what needs to be said. And why are we waiting? Because time is going to pass anyway. You look up 5 years down the road and we're like, man, I could have did that 5 years ago. You're right. So let's start now. Let's not waste time talking about what we could have done 5 years ago, because another 5 years are going to pass, right? So since there will eventually be a challenge anyway, let's learn how to navigate challenges. Now, let's learn how to navigate the challenge of this season, because when we learn that skill, that strategy, that mental, when we gain that mental strength to do that, we will then be able to navigate other challenges that come using the same principles that we learn now. So I was with a friend of mine, a new friend of mine, as a matter of fact, and she has math as a part of her background. And she was talking about how she was working with some children who she was tutoring. And she told them that if you've missed a principle early on, that's going to always be a problem for you down the road. You're going to always run into that gap where that principle is needed. Same thing with our learning, y'all. Same thing with learning how to navigate challenges, right? If we've missed a principle that is ubiquitous across, right, life, then we're going to always run into that later. So one of our superpowers in challenges is knowing how to manage our emotions. Good morning, sister. Good morning, Brandon. So good to see you. One of our superpower in challenges is knowing how to effectively manage our emotions, i.e., how to not get taken off our square when the stuff hit the fan. How to be the one in the room who can keep the temperature managed well, even though all HE double hockey sticks have, you know, what's to say? Help us blow. Anyway, all manner of mayhem has happened, right? And so knowing how to get back up when something didn't go our way, how to take the next step, how to press past the feelings that seem to be suffocating, overwhelmed, locked into place, how to effectively manage our emotions is a gift that we give ourselves, right? It is a gift that we can give to ourselves. And so no one else can give us this gift, right? No one else. No one else can offer it to us. No one else can share it with us. It's a gift because, see, we have to build the muscle. No one else can build that particular muscle for us. That's the key there, right? Is the muscle that has to be built can only come from the doing. That's me and my personality for sure. All right now, all right. Devira L is in the house. Hey, Devira L Robinson. I want to remind everybody we are doing line dancing on Friday, 6 to 7 p.m. 6 to 7 p.m. at St. John Lutheran Church on Oakman Boulevard in Detroit. Yep. So yeah, we are, since there will eventually be a challenge, like there's gonna be a challenge. One way or another, we're gonna face some challenges. Are you equipped? How equipped are you? So let me rephrase that question. You are equipped. You are equipped. Are you aware of the equipment that you have? Are you aware of the tools available to you? Are you aware, right? So sometimes we're not aware, so we can't use tools that we don't know how to use. The tools might be sitting there right there with us, right there available to us. Hey, Carol. That's my sister, y'all. That's Carol Berger, my sister. Welcome, Carol. So good to see you. She's an amazing being. I'm just saying, yes, she is. So there's some tools, okay? Let's get the dance on. I'm planning on coming. Yay, Brian. Yes. Line dancing. Here we come. Letitia Wright is in the house. Hey, Tisha. That's Scribe, y'all. That is Scribe. Thank you, Carol. Thank you. So look, since challenges are going to come anyway, we might as well build the muscle, gain the knowledge, build our skill, right, in order to navigate them. They're going to come. That's a part of life. That's the ebb and flow of life. I'm not one in here inviting challenges, but let me tell you, when we fail to prepare for something, we get caught off guard. And so I'm not ever intending to be the one in the restaurant going off on somebody. Not never. I'm not ever intending to be her. That's why I meditate. That's why I pray. That's why I monitor my thoughts. That's why I get rest. That's why I manage what's on my plate. That's why when it's too much, I back out. That's why I don't keep going when I know I don't have enough. That's why I've learned silence as a powerful, powerful tool, right? That is why, thank you, Levon. Thank you. That is why I continue to show up the way that I show up, because right? They're gonna be challenges, right? And so we must do our prior work, because challenges are a part of our walk, just in case you didn't know. But beloved, have you ever noticed that after you show up for the challenge, like, don't try to avoid, yes, build the muscle. Thanks, Carol. Don't try to avoid it. Don't try to make it somebody else's fault or problem. And don't also become a victim of it, right? You sit around and just say, well, this happened to me. And so, Deborah, good morning, my sister. Good to see you. But when we show up to the challenge and we're like, okay, I don't like this. I don't want to be here, but it is what it is. What do I need? Let me say this. So there's something that I got this morning, because, I've got a few things going on. So I'm feeling a little pressed here and there, right? Feeling. Did y'all hear me say the word feeling? But I know what to do with feelings. I know how to navigate feelings. I know that my feelings are coming from my thoughts. So I'm going to go back and manage my thoughts so that I can lift that feeling. But this morning, right? And so I'm managing it. I'm working my way through it. Thank you, Deborah. I'm working my way through it. And so there is sometimes the person I was listening to was talking about people who ask the question about their purpose and what are they doing and so on and so forth. And as I was responding to the question, this is what came to me. This is like our purpose, or not our purpose, is our reason, is our something. I don't even know how to say it. But I'm gonna tell you what came to me, and you take from it for whatever works for you. So why me? Here now, right? Tanya, good morning, sis. Good morning. Good morning. Ray, welcome. Good morning. There is something that only I can do. There's something that only you can do. And if I don't do it, if you don't do it, it doesn't get done. If we don't do it, it doesn't get done. Am I okay with that? Are you okay with that? No, was my answer. A resounding no. I must do what only I can do. I must gift the universe with that which I alone can give. And so I do. That came to me at 6:28, 6:28:23 at 5:29 this morning. 5:29 this morning. So I'm going to read it just exactly the way that I received it. There is something that only I can do. This was my response to something that the podcaster was talking about. You know, it was kind of a centering or settling thought for me, an answer that really came from myself. There's something that only I can do. If I don't do it, it doesn't get done. Am I okay with that? No, I am not. So I must do what only I can do. I must gift the universe with that which I alone can give. And so I do. And so I am. And so I be. And so it is. Like, there's not an option for me, y'all. It's not an option for me to not show up. Sometimes I want to go sit down somewhere. I do. Sometimes I'm like, girl, you got too many irons in the fire. You got too many feet on the track. You got, what we doing? Sometimes I'm like, why? What the heck? Sometimes. Not all the time. But every now and then, all the things get to spinning and I'm just like, whoa. And then I come back to myself. Or Papa is like, it's okay. It's all. You got everything you need. And then I'll find myself asking me, so tell me, what do you need? What do you need? Do you need a timeout? Do you need a girlfriend's day? You need do you need a dinner? Like, one of those, one of those you ain't got no business dinner. What do you need? Right? Do you need someone to tell you you're doing a good job? You got it. You know who to call. Just pick up the phone, call somebody, right? You got a lot of folk you can call to get that. What do you need? Right? You need to spend some time with me alone. What do you need? You need a good book. You need a podcast. You need to go to bed. You need some NyQuil. Those who don't know, right? Letitia says it's the and so I do for me. Yes, thank you, Tisha. Thank you. I love Papa. I love how he won't settle for the excuses that our flesh sometimes come up with, or the fear, right? Fear sets in. Sometimes I'm like, girl, you got all these things spinning. What if they fall? If they fall, you're going to pick them up and you're going to do what you need to do. Because sometimes they're going to fall. None of us ain't perfect. I'm not ever ever, ever, ever pretending to be. So if I mess something up, guess what? I'm going to be the first one to say it. Me. I'm going to be the first one to say, you know what? That didn't go so well. What we need to do? How you be? You okay? Do we need to do something different? I apologize. I'm be the first one to do it because I don't I don't even like that energy. Trying to navigate something as if it didn't happen. What? What? Now sometimes we have to wait to say something about it. Sometimes when it happens is not the place and or the time to say it. Just because, you know. And I ain't perfect in navigating that. Sometimes I probably should have said something when it happened and didn't say it because I thought it was better to say it later. I don't know. I just do the best I can, and that has to be enough for me. And if it's not enough, then we navigate that when we get there. Love creating a personal time out for reflection, such a powerful time. Yes, 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 sis. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, since there will eventually be a challenge anyway, let's face the challenges now so that our confidence and eventually our courage and our confidence can build so that we are available for the next challenge. Because this is the thing. If we don't learn how to navigate the challenges of today, then we don't grow to the degree that's available for us, right? We don't grow to that degree. We stay where we are because you can't get, and y'all know we've seen those shows on TV, those challenge shows that build you go to a next level only when you make it through this level. That's life. They got that concept from the way we do life. From the way we do life. We see it in everything. We see it in everything. You grow, you expand, you become, you increase. But we got to learn to face the challenge. During a rough season, I was driving and I felt like throwing in a towel. I heard God say I would throw. I love that, Tanya. I love that. I love that. And that's what he does. That is exactly what he does. That's exactly what he does. Oh my God. I'll throw it right back at you. Y'all, that's funny. Okay. That's God, though. He's like, oh, no, 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 no. Nope. Nope. I gave you this life to live. You got to build some muscle. Get back in that ring. That was like my auntie. I told y'all about my auntie who I was being chased home by a bully, and she was like, get back out there, fight her, get back. That was during the days where where we did those kind of things. Get back out there and fight her, because she was like, no, you will not be chased home every day. You will not. You will not be taken out by a bully. You're gonna face her. You're gonna fight her, or I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Right? Y'all remember the movie I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker? I'm gonna get you. So yeah. Yes, 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 and yes. I love that, Tanya. That is absolutely hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. He said he gonna throw it right back at you. I'm gonna throw it in the towel. No, you not. Okay, gotta throw it. Bam. Right back at you, daughter. I love it. I love it. Thank you for sharing that. So since it's going to be a challenge anyway, look, I want to invite us. So as we're talking about challenges and all these balls that I got, up in the air and things like that, I want to invite you to join me, become a supporter, More Love Please supporter. So go to my website, right? If you go to my website, drcatherineejames.com, you will see this right on the first page. If you click on More Love Please, it will take you to how to be in action. Very clear, black and white, literally in black and white. This is how you be in action. Join us as we just continue to endeavor to add more love into the world, all different kinds of ways. So we make this personal commitment to love yourself more. It's going to automatically add more love no matter where you go. And to become a supporter with a reoccurring monthly contribution of $13 or sponsor an episode of For the Love of It at $150, right? And that's how we can do it. And so I Thank all of you who've already sponsors, who are our monthly sponsors. And for those of you who are supporters and those kinds of things, I greatly appreciate you. I know that none of us can do something significant by ourselves. None of us can. And so for those of you who have supported, who are supported, who are planning to support, I'm grateful, extremely grateful for you. Don't forget line dancing on Friday. Also, don't forget For the Love of It, right? We will be live Friday, 11:30 to 12 Eastern Standard Time. And look, now I haven't had a caller in the last couple of episodes, and I don't even know why y'all not calling in. Because I need somebody to call and say, hey, whatever. I don't know what you say, whatever you want to say. But I need the line to light up and somebody to call in while we on the show live. Because I just like live engagement. So come on, call in, set your clock for 11:30. Get your courage up. If that's what you need, call in, say something. Let's have a conversation live online. All right, beloved, I think that's it. At the moment that Abba gave us our breath, me and you, we forfeited, we relinquished, we gave up the right to not be amazing. You are amazing. You really are. I love you. I appreciate you. I value you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye for now.